There we go. Hello, everybody. We are here to talk about the real reason you get anxious about public speaking. You can finally overcome it. So, if you're here, if you were attracted to this video, I assume that you're experiencing nerves, you're experiencing fear around any moment that the spotlight is on you. And let me clarify that public speaking is any moment of communication that feels important to you, like, or that's important, that there's something at stake, right? So public speaking could very well be a job interview, just one-on-one with another person. Public speaking could be an important small meeting with your team, or a one-on-one meeting with your boss that's really high stakes. You get the idea? And of course, it can also be big conferences. Well, I'm Julia Beecham Craft. Welcome to the Speak to Inspire coaching page, and I'm your authentic expression mentor and public speaking coach. I work with introverted women who are struggling with performance anxiety, and I help them feel more confident in the spotlight and more comfortable in their skin, even when the pressure is on. So this topic is right in line with all of that. We're going to talk about the real reason you get nervous and anxious about public speaking and how you can overcome it. Just not have that be an experience anymore, which is what I hear from a lot of my clients, that through our work together afterwards, I ask them, what did you get from this? And they'll say, I'm just not anxious anymore. Like, I don't even think about it. And it's a pretty amazing result, actually. That's an amazing, amazing shift for something that they've been struggling with often most of their life. Scars and trauma of a lifetime of being afraid of the spotlight, just gone. It's huge. So these are the reasons that I see that there's two main reasons that I see that you get anxious, especially introverted women get anxious when you're in the spotlight. The number one reason is there's old conditioning about how you should or shouldn't express yourself that is in your unconscious mind, that rears its ugly head as very unconscious self-criticism, fear of the audience's judgment, and that will be experienced by you as like a spinning in your head, not thinking straight. Your head is ahead of your mouth, going faster than your mouth. You get frozen or blank out. All of that is a symptom of what I'm talking about. Conditioning. What does conditioning mean? It means that I absorbed a belief system or a way of being from my environment. I've been conditioned, right? So I've been conditioned through my family, through my culture, through my school, through my maybe early bosses that you had, or teachers, professors, coaches, anybody that's in more of a leadership position that you're looking to learn from and emulate. That's where you start to get messages of how I should express myself, how I shouldn't express myself, what's okay and not okay, what's appropriate and inappropriate, what am I going to be scolded for, what am I going to receive praise for. You get it? And that becomes a pretty solid conditioning by the time you get into your 20s and start to be out in the career world, or maybe building your own business, and you're confronted with these things. Because some of that conditioning is going to really serve you, and some of it is going to make it really hard for you to succeed. Some of it is going to make you more anxious because there's a perfectionistic element to it, right? I can do this wrong, therefore I could fail, and I need to be perfect in order to not fail, right? Oh, this is a big one. Oh my gosh, we could unpack this for a really long time, but I just wanted to let you know that is the one big real reason, the first big real reason that you get anxious with public speaking. And the second big reason is that you might be overwhelmed in general in life. My cat wants to be part of this. Here. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. Let's have him up here on the table. You could be overwhelmed in general, burnt out. Maybe there's high stress in your life overall. And that makes the moments of high stakes and even more pressure just like too much. Your nervous system goes over the edge and can't handle it, and it becomes this trigger zone for more stress and more stress and more stress. So these are the two big reasons that people don't often look for, um, that cause public speaking anxiety. And then what are you going to do about it? How are you going to finally overcome it? Well, the counterintuitive way that you're going to start to overcome it is actually not to focus on your content, not to focus on public speaking skills, because to be honest, you're not ready for that. That's a big mistake that I see a lot of people make, just like going to public speaking boot camps and then getting more anxious because of that. Their perfectionism goes further up, right? When they're trying to apply all the skills that they just learned. So you're going to overcome your anxiety by taking good care of your nervous system, by calming your nervous system, by exploring your old conditioning and debunking a lot of it, learning some new beliefs, which is a process, and then opening up your expressive channel. Now, what does that mean? I'm going to go into it super briefly. It just means that this journey that your voice takes from having an idea, which it originates down in like your guts, having an idea or an impulse, and then it rises up through your heart where it gets the passion, the excitement, and then through your throat where it gets amplified by your actual physical voice, and then articulated here in your mouth so that it can be fully expressed out into the world. Well, this phase of how you're going to overcome anxiety is you're going to open up this whole expressive channel, train it to be in the flow. This is where you work on improvisation. This is where you work on sound making and with your body, and really open up the whole channel so that it's working, right? And it's not stagnated or has a bunch of cobwebs or something or tightness from that old conditioning. This is the somatic piece of the process. And then last step is, okay, your expressive channel is open. Now you can work on public speaking skills and actually succeed in learning them effective, like fully learning them, internalizing them, and then applying them. You following me? So these are the real reasons why you get anxious about public speaking. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not like a lot of other public speaking coaches. I am giving it to you straight, going to the core of things, right? Because somatic work is always going to the root cause of what's going on so that we can take out that root and you can literally experience your speaking or anything in life in a different way, right? From a different body. It's pretty amazing work. All right, I'm going to put a link in the description for my roadmap. It's called the Confident and Comfortable Communicator Roadmap that will go deeper into those 4 levels that I talked about today of how to overcome public speaking anxiety. So grab that roadmap and learn more, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.